Abby and Brittany Hensel, the conjoined twins who share one body but live as two distinct people, have faced a life that's both miraculous and heart-wrenching. Now, whispers of a hidden desire for separation by one twin threaten to upend everything we thought we knew about their bond. Let us unravel their secret. The truth will shock you to your core. Abby and Brittany's secret struggle. Abby and Brittany Hensel. Their story is one that has amazed, confused, and outright baffled people for decades. Born conjoined at the torso, these twins are unlike anything most of us have ever seen or imagined. But hold on, this isn't some inspirational fairy tale. No, their life is a raw, unfiltered dive into what it means to exist in a way the world just doesn't know how to handle. And lately, there's been a bombshell whisper about a so-called secret reason behind one twin's quiet push for separation. Let's dive in, but buckle up. This is no bedtime story. Abby and Brittany Hensel, their story has amazed and baffled for decades. Abby and Brittany were born on March 7, 1990 in Minnesota. They are dicephalic parapagus twins, which in layman's terms means they share one body but have two heads. Two brains, two minds, and two totally different people controlling one shared existence. Each controls one side of their body, right arm, right leg for Abby, left arm, left leg for Brittany. Just let that sink in for a second. Every step, every drive, every single task, it's a team effort on a level most of us can't even fathom. Now picture growing up like this. School, full of kids who've never seen anything like you. Daily life, a logistical puzzle every single day. But here's the thing, Abby and Brittany nailed it. They didn't just survive, they thrived. They went to school, made friends, joined activities, and even learned how to drive. Imagine syncing up to steer a car, one twin working the wheel, the other handling the pedals. It's the kind of coordination that puts Olympic teams to shame. The twins have their own likes, dislikes, and quirks. Abby prefers math and logic, while Brittany leans toward arts and creativity. They're different people in every way that matters, yet their bodies demand they function as one. Think of it like a duet that's been playing for over 30 years. Sounds harmonious, right? Except not always. Sharing a body is one thing. Sharing every moment of your life? That's a whole other deal. Over the years, the Hensels have become household names. Documentaries, interviews, even a reality TV show have let the world peek into their lives. People are fascinated. But it's not all supportive fans and "you're so inspiring" comments. There are gawkers, skeptics, and yes, questions no one wants to say out loud, but everyone is thinking. And right at the top of that list, have they ever wanted to separate? For most of their lives, Abby and Brittany have been very clear. Separation isn't on the table. The risks are astronomical. We're talking odds so bad Vegas wouldn't even touch it. Losing one twin or both is a very real possibility. Plus, their bond, physically, emotionally, psychologically, is unshakable. They're not just sisters, they're two halves of one extraordinary whole. But then the rumors started. Whispers about one of them secretly wanting independence. Independence, a word that's simple for most of us but impossibly complicated for them. Could it be true? Did one of the twins, Abby or Brittany, quietly long for a life apart? And if so, what's the real story there? Think about it. Living as conjoined twins means never having a moment that's just yours. Every decision, every experience, every thought even is shared. Wanting a sliver of privacy or independence doesn't make someone selfish. It makes them human. And if one twin did feel that way, who could blame her? Medical experts have weighed in over the years, and the verdict on separation is grim. The Hensels' shared anatomy, one body, two spines, one set of organs, makes separation surgery a gamble of the highest stakes. The odds of survival are slim, and the chances of both twins thriving independently? Practically zero. Yet the idea keeps resurfacing, tugging at the edges of their incredible story. What's more unsettling is how the public eats it up. The rumor mill churns, spinning tales of secret consultations and hidden desires. But is it fair to project our own assumptions and curiosities onto their lives? Abby and Brittany's existence challenges everything we think we know about individuality, identity, and connection. Maybe that's why the idea of separation, even whispered, hits such a nerve. It forces us to reckon with our own fears and biases about what it means to be truly whole. The fascination with their lives isn't new. From childhood, they've been studied, questioned, and even treated as medical marvels. Every step they've taken has been scrutinized, and every milestone, from learning to walk to getting a driver's license, has become a public spectacle. Yet through it all, they've maintained a remarkable level of grace and resilience. Their ability to remain positive and grounded in the face of relentless attention is, frankly, astonishing. Their journey also brings up profound questions about identity. How do you define yourself when you've never been alone? For Abby and Brittany, individuality isn't about physical separation, but about their distinct personalities, interests, and aspirations. Abby might dream of solving complex equations, while Brittany imagines creating art that moves people. They've shown the world that individuality is about much more than physical autonomy. The medical challenges they've faced are beyond what most of us can comprehend. From managing shared organs to navigating health scares that affect both of them, their lives are a testament to resilience. The very idea of separation surgery brings with it a cascade of ethical dilemmas. Would it truly be worth it if it meant losing one or both lives? And even if both survived, what kind of life would each twin have afterward? These are questions with no easy answers. Abby and Brittany have also managed to build lives that go beyond mere survival. They've pursued education, careers, and personal growth. As educators, they inspire young minds while challenging stereotypes about what people with disabilities can achieve. Their ability to navigate a world designed for individuals while living as a pair is nothing short of extraordinary. The rumors about separation, whether grounded in truth or pure speculation, highlight our society's obsession with normalcy. The idea that their lives could be fixed by separation reveals more about our discomfort with difference than about their actual needs or desires. Abby and Brittany have repeatedly shown that their shared existence is not a problem to be solved, but a unique reality to be embraced. Their story is a powerful reminder that the human experience is incredibly diverse. It challenges us to move beyond narrow definitions of what it means to be independent, whole, or successful. Abby and Brittany have lived their lives on their own terms, defying expectations and proving that connection and individuality can coexist in ways most of us will never fully understand. Speculation about their future choices might never go away, but perhaps it's time to shift the focus. Instead of wondering what they might change about their lives, let's recognize the beauty in what they've created. Abby and Brittany's story isn't about defying odds just to fit into some box of normal. It's about breaking that box entirely and finding strength in a life lived unapologetically. 2 lives, 1 body, let's start where it all began. Shared dreams, separate passions. Born on March 7, 1990, the twins entered the world to the amazement of doctors and medical staff. Conjoined twins are rare, but dicephalic parapagus twins are even rarer. The chances of survival are slim, yet these two have continuously defied the odds.
And so I make sure that I cut away as little as I can for the back and a little bit more in the front.
Their story started in a small town in Minnesota, where their parents decided to raise them with as much normalcy as possible, despite the uniqueness of their condition. From their early years, Abby and Brittany's parents made a conscious decision to treat them as individuals who just happened to share a body. This approach meant encouraging them to develop their own likes and dislikes, personalities, and hobbies. The sisters grew up surrounded by love, with siblings who treated them like any other family member. Their parents chose not to separate them surgically, given the risks involved and the fact that they shared too many vital organs. It was a difficult decision, but one that ultimately allowed the twins to thrive as they are today. The day-to-day logistics of living as conjoined twins require constant communication and coordination. From brushing their hair to getting dressed, every task involves a level of teamwork that most people could never comprehend. Imagine having to agree on every single action throughout the day: what to eat, what to wear, where to go, and how to get there. For the sisters, this is just life. They have to communicate clearly and constantly. And over time, they have developed an almost telepathic understanding of each other's needs and intentions. One of the more impressive aspects of their lives is their ability to play sports. Growing up, the siblings were involved in activities like volleyball, swimming, and cycling. Participating in these sports required them to move as one, to react instantly to each other's movements, and to trust each other completely. Volleyball, for instance, demands agility, quick reflexes, and coordination. They developed their own way of playing, compensating for their unique physical limitations with unmatched teamwork and determination. Their journey through school was another area where the twins had to navigate challenges that others might not even think about. They attended a regular school, and their classmates quickly adapted to having them around. Teachers also played an essential role in ensuring that they had the support needed, both academically and socially. Despite the extra attention their condition brought, they managed to make friends and participate in school activities just like any other students. They were active in extracurricular activities, and their classmates admired their resilience and positive attitude. The footage also offers a glimpse into the challenges they faced as they moved into adulthood. After graduating from high school, they attended Bethel University, where they pursued degrees in education. College life presented new challenges, living away from home, managing their studies, and figuring out their future careers. But as always, the sisters approached these challenges head-on. They were determined to become teachers and worked hard to achieve that goal. After earning their degrees, the twins began their teaching careers. They took a job sharing a single full-time position, teaching 4th and 5th graders.
We're still getting interviews and looking for jobs.
Need instructions, girls?
No, I have it done already. Need instructions, Mom?
This arrangement allows them to bring their unique perspective to the classroom while managing the physical demands of their shared body. The footage shows them interacting with their students who clearly adore them. They have a natural ability to connect with children, and their students see them as role models who demonstrate the importance of perseverance and teamwork. One particularly touching moment in the footage shows the sisters discussing their teaching style. Each brings her own strengths to the classroom. One tends to be more focused on math and science, while the other enjoys reading and art. Together, they create a balanced and dynamic teaching environment that benefits their students. Their ability to work together seamlessly in the classroom is a testament to their lifelong practice of cooperation and communication. As they navigate their teaching careers, they also face the realities of their medical condition. Their shared organs, particularly their liver, continue to be a concern for their medical team. The footage captures conversations with doctors who are closely monitoring their health, always on the lookout for any signs of complications. The twins understand the risks they face, but they refuse to let those risks define their lives. They are committed to living as fully and independently as possible, despite the uncertainties that lie ahead. Their determination to live life on their own terms is evident in every aspect of their lives. From the way they navigate their daily routines to the way they pursue their passions, the sisters embody resilience. The footage shows them enjoying time with friends, going on trips, and participating in activities that bring them joy. They have a close-knit group of friends who have been by their side for years, providing support and companionship. These friendships are a vital part of their lives, offering a sense of normalcy and belonging that is crucial for their well-being. Their family has always been a source of strength for them. Their parents made countless sacrifices to ensure that the twins had the best possible quality of life. The footage includes interviews with their parents who speak about the challenges and rewards of raising conjoined twins. Their father talks about the practical challenges, like modifying equipment to accommodate their unique needs, while their mother reflects on the emotional journey of watching her daughters grow and thrive despite the odds. One of the most poignant moments in the footage is when the siblings reflect on their relationship with each other. They acknowledge that while they are incredibly close, they are also two separate individuals with their own thoughts, feelings, and dreams. They have had to learn how to balance their individual desires with the reality of their shared body. This balance is not always easy, and there are times when they disagree or feel frustrated. But through it all, their love and respect for each other remain unwavering.
They're having pretty ducks. It's gonna be pretty crazy.
Abby and Brittany's journey takes an unexpected turn, bringing new challenges to their relationship. Marriage and boundaries. Recently, Abby got married. Just Abby. But Brittany is right there, literally attached to her side. How does this even work? For one thing, they share a pelvis, so whatever goes on with Abby in the bedroom, Brittany is there for it, whether she likes it or not. Think about that. A marriage that involves only one of them, yet the other twin is physically involved in every aspect. How do you even navigate something like that emotionally? It is almost unimaginable, but here they are, doing it. I would love to know what kind of conversations must go on behind the scenes. How do you agree on boundaries in a situation that does not have any clear boundaries to begin with? The whole idea of marriage and intimacy for conjoined twins raises a million questions that no one really has the answers to. According to reports, they have one set of genitals, and apparently both twins feel everything that happens down there. The logistics of this are mind-boggling. Do both of them experience sensations the same way? Does Brittany just tune out while Abby is with her husband? Do they both get something out of it? There are no straightforward answers, and honestly, it is nobody's business, but curiosity about how they make all of this work is natural. The twins have separate brains, but a shared body, and that makes every aspect of their lives, from the mundane to the intimate, a cooperative effort unlike anything most people can even imagine. What is wild is that these twins are out there living their best lives, while the rest of us are out here worrying about the most trivial problems. There is a lot of talk about how people feel anxious just leaving the house or microwaving a meal, yet here are Abby and Brittany out there teaching, driving, shopping, and one of them is even married. They are literally walking into classrooms full of children every day. Children who, let us be honest, are not known for their tact. They are getting stared at in grocery stores, and yet they are just out there living. It is a stark contrast to all the complaining about anxiety and discomfort that we hear so much of nowadays. These two have made a life, a complicated, fascinating, and sometimes downright confusing life, and they seem genuinely happy. They are not just surviving, they are thriving, and that is more than a lot of people can say. It is also worth considering the emotional resilience it must take to manage all this. Think about it. Abby found someone she wanted to marry, and that person also had to be on board with not just her, but her twin, literally and figuratively. That is a relationship dynamic that is unprecedented. How do you even begin to fall in love in that kind of situation? It must require a depth of understanding and empathy that is practically unheard of. Does the husband have a relationship of some kind with Brittany too? Does she just hang out quietly while Abby and her husband are having a moment? Or do they all have some kind of unspoken agreement about giving each other privacy?
Woo! Don't you 1.5 me?
Are you enjoying your time on the lake?
Honestly, there are probably layers to this relationship that none of us will ever understand. What about Brittany then? She is just there, not married, but living through everything that her sister experiences. It is like the ultimate third-wheel situation, but it is her life. She has no choice but to be there for all of it. I cannot help but think about how she must feel. Is she happy for her sister, or is there some level of resentment even if she would not admit it? The two of them have shared everything since birth, but sharing a spouse has to be next-level weird. It is honestly kind of a miracle that they have made it this far without any major fallout, at least none that we know of. It is funny how people react, though. There has been a lot of buzz online with folks saying things like, "If they can find a husband, why cannot I?" And it is kind of a valid point. Here are these two in a situation that is so far from ordinary, finding love, while so many people out there complain that dating is too hard or that nobody is good enough. It just goes to show that love really can find a way, even in the most unlikely of circumstances. And then there is the bigger picture. Abby and Brittany Hensel are living examples of what true resilience looks like. They have been through more challenges by the age of 34 than most people face in a lifetime, and they are still smiling, still working, still building their lives. While some folks are out here complaining about how hard it is to order takeout or face the world, these two are out there living, driving, teaching, getting married. They are facing challenges head-on, not hiding from them, and that is something we could all take a lesson from. If Abby and Brittany can navigate life and love so boldly, what's stopping the rest of us? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.